Panthers, Satya there couldn't gather herself around. After that, she went in with that left hand, extended her arm, but she just had a bit of a slip there. And the defense acted quick and took advantage.
I think the only contention was whether to see if a defender also went out along with Satya, but no, it wasn't. And good escape from that right corner. Look at that, that's very good. And then Maithili grabs onto that one. It was a trap that was being set in from Sneha. Wow, this is good. Nice coordination from the defense. Furkhana has to go, but more than all that, it was that combination. Yeah, they laugh about it now. Look at that. Sneha actually lured her in, and then Maithili grabbed onto that one. The support also came in from Sneha. See, that coordination is what we need. That was lacking from the last 2 days. Nicely, that is coming in. This is a style. This is a trademark falling hand touch from Katija. She's got that style, Ryan. We have seen so many hand touches. Running hand touch, flying hand touch, diving hand touch, everything. This is a falling hand touch. She's done this time and again. Look at this. Boom, she just falls. She just falls. What a skill this is. New one. I haven't used the term called a falling hand touch, and she's forced me to use one.
Wow, there we go. I think that's a massive aspect for all of us. You know, the falling hand touch. That's a new term that's born in kabbadi here, in Saloni here. Is going to get tackled and sent back to the bench. A powerful tackle here for the Palani Tuskers.
Yeah, very, very coordinated this defense is today. Especially, look at that. You move the left shoulder away, then put the right shoulder in time, and then comes the support from the covers. Good ankle hold from Logeshwari. And suddenly, looking at Palani Tuskers as one well-oiled machine. Last couple of days, they were wondering where they were actually. They probably just came in front of the cameras and lights from the time that they were playing back in their arenas. And now here, in an international front, I think they now have got that feel of the mat, of the black mat, as Kirti is struggling definitely, the Periyar Panthers' Raiders.
They will look to, take some pressure off her team. There we go. Oh, she didn't watch her back. You should always watch your back in kabbadi, or else you pay the price. And the Tuskers here ensuring Kirti pays the prize.
Sneha was also double-minded. The only point if Kirti could have stopped. There, Sneha stops. And then she saw Kirti not stopping and not looking behind. Yeah, don't show the back. That is what it is. Even at the borders of our country and even at the borders on the kabbadi mat, don't show your back. Yeah, take the bullet chest on. That's what it is. Or rather, don't take a chest on. Fire it chest on the opponent. What's it?
Oh yes, that would be the perfect reply as Subiksha Mary comes in for the Palani Tuskers. Gets that initial touch, but the dash is much better. But Subiksha is even better. She put her hand, but it was not done rightly. That's why it's going to be a super tackle for the Periyar Panthers here.
I think the dash came in at the right time. Subishka should have turned towards the lobby. Yeah, there. She should have turned when she went in, turned left. Rather, she turned on the anti-clockwise direction. She was turning in the direction of the defense. I think they want to review this. They really want to review this. Yeah, they said review, and Sagar Panchala says take it.
Please come. What is your... Okay, please. TV umpire, Palani Tuskers challenge, Raider save. Our decision, Raider out, super tackle, 2 points, Periyar Panthers. Please review.
Did Nadia want this as a coach? That's the question. But nevertheless, there was no touch there. And she's okay on the lobbies. But now here, the only factor is, was there a jersey pull? Was there a jersey pull in bringing Shubishka down? That's a clear aspect on the TV umpire's call now. I wonder who's that TV umpire for this match. We'll have to see the TV umpire as well. Yeah, if the jersey pull is the contention. Apart from there, exactly there. This can turn out to be the best review ever taken in the Women's Yuva Kabaddi Series here at JSG. And I reckon there's a jersey pull.
Yeah, especially the manner and the angle in which it was pulled, it did seem like it contributed towards pulling her down. So that's why it could go Big Shah's way, and it could be going Palani Tuskers' way, which means a couple of points for them, and the Periyar Panthers would inch closer
Raider out,
to
super
the
tackle, 2
very
points, Periyar
outer.
Panthers. Palani Tuskers, your reviews or no more reviews?
Okay. Nevertheless, the jersey pull was not considered by the TV umpire. Probably thinking that they did not allow in the tackle. Maybe bringing her down and then going away. Nevertheless, Satya will still stay on to raid the next time. There! Quick hand touch from Jyoti towards Lokeshwari, who was not probably expecting that one.
Indeed, she immediately just turned on to this side and quickly stretched her arm out, got that point. Nicely done. And Jyoti trying to light things up for her team as they look to come back into this game. Satya now 38% rate success rate, 3 stars so far.
Yeah.
But that kind of escaping, you do it time and again, you'll become a 5-star raider. She gets a good point there, getting better of Jyoti.
I'll tell you what, her surname is a very powerful. Satya Por Mannan. I'll tell you what Por Mannan means. Por in Tamil is war. Mannan means king. King of wars. Por Mannan. That's what her surname says. Very strong. Of course, her dad's name may be there. Satya Por Mannan. And she's been a Por Ilavarasi for Palani Tuskers. She's been the princess of war. Why not? She supported Khatija well. She's been there on the mat. And she's played that second fiddle raiders role very, very nicely as Kushi gets that bonus point. Yeah, nicely done. Khatija in the raid. And so much taken away from Khatija as well. Nice. Once again, very quick turns. Hand touch. Furkana needs to go.
Yeah, time and again, she just comes back and puts out a different skill. This time, the kick, we saw the newly introduced and the newly found falling hand touch, and now we're seeing that she also has a very effective kick in her armory. And she's proving to be a very good raider here.
Oh.
And Kushi cannot do herself because a very good dash comes in. A strong dash to stop Kushi.
1 point.
Maidili again, the captain. That definitely is the Clovia active tackle in this first half for sure. Nicely came in across. It was Zint Maidili, came in from the corner on that occasion. Sneha and did it well as Satya Por Mannan comes in across in a super tackle situation. And of course, a big thanks to our healthcare partner, Mangalam Plus Medicity Jaipur. And also a physio partner, JSS College of Physiotherapy Mysuru, as the double ankle hold comes in here. This is the second super tackle of JSG Women's Yuva Kabbadi Series. The first one was in the previous match. Himalayan Thars actually conceded that one as Pushpa was tackled down and Ritu was a star in that occasion. And here once again the right corner. So 2 super tackles to 2 right corners, and Avantika gets this one. And definitely a Kabaddi Kamal moment contention.
I think that would get us thinking, Avantika does it on the raiding front as well. And
Number 1 out.
you can see Logeshwari not being alert enough. She got that bit of a grasp on her leg, but it was not good enough. And Avantika
Timing.
was on her way back,
Yeah.
strong in that escape. Nicely
The
done.
timing, only the timing. The landing of the foot should have been the time where the ankle hold should have been coming in. The ankle hold came in after landing and she was taking the foot away. That's the time the ankle hold came in, and that's why Logeshwari couldn't manage the grip. Kanchana Ravi, also the third raider of the team, has done well and also ran. The Flavor Republic today, the healthy snacking partner, has brought in some makhanas, some air fried baked makhanas. You know what makhana is made of?
I don't particularly know. All I know is it has low calories and it's very healthy.
Why the low calories? That's the question. Because it is just a cotton seed. A cotton seed.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why there's no calories there. And when it is baked like that, it is healthy like this as a rate. It's a couple of points for Khatija.
Number 8 and 7
Quick,
out.
agile, turns, uses the lobbies, gets through.
yeah, I think just when Periyar Panthers come close, to tying the game or getting level, there's spectacular performances put up, and again, it's Khatija here getting a couple of points this time and very nicely done. She's also proving to be a very good raider. You can see how she, escapes using her height, playing smart. And here a tackle point working on both the ends for the Palani Tuskers. Saloni gets caught once again.
Yeah, Maithili and Sneha's combination, isn't it? Maithili has tried this time and again from the right cover, going for the ankle holds. I wonder why she does that. Because as a cover defender, it's very dangerous. Yeah, now it is looking good because the tackle was successful. But in the last 2 days, I've seen Maithili go for that ankle hold time and again and give away points. As the first all out of this match, and Satya will get another point. And of course, Mr. Pormannan will be really happy
Periyar Panthers.
looking at his daughter do so well. The first all out inflicted.
Yeah, nicely done from the Periyar Panthers. All together, they've been active in terms of scoring points in that raiding front, the defensive front. They've gotten the important tackles. That's why they have the 7-point lead. However, little over a minute remains in this first half, and the Periyar Panthers should just try and ensure they can score a few points heading into the halftime break. Because the second half is where they can try to regroup, revitalize. Here she tries the anti-block. She stretched her arm out, but I don't think...
Ankle together there, Sneha. A hint of a jersey pull, but from behind there was the ankle holds. Couple of ankle holds on both the legs coming across. And another definite Clovia active tackle. Sneha. 6 points already in the 5 raids. And what I like, Ryan, is 5 touch points. And the first point was the bonus point, and now she's tried the bonus again. So all 5 touch points, that means she's reduced players on the opponent's side.
Bonus point. Palani Tuskers.
And like you said, we want to see how she's going to be in the second half. Here she's gotten 7 points already, and let's see if she's effective enough to get another, set of points like that. As Furkana now comes in, and you got to watch your back. Periyar Panthers, come on. The second instance we're seeing one of the Periyar Panthers raids succumbing in a similar fashion.
And on the second instant, the right corner, Sneha. Wonderful work. Yeah, she's been all over the Periyar Panthers' raiders. The moment she sees that opposite where the raider is not looking at the vertical angle or the diagonal angle towards their left eye, over their left shoulder, that's it. Sneha is all over them. Shubishka, last raid of the first half, and what a satisfying first half this for the Palani Tuskers. For the very first time, Ryan, we are able to say some rampaging elephants probably in the women's as well. 10-point lead, massive 10-point lead. First time ever in the series that they're able to manage and close the first half with a big 10-pointer.
Yeah, I think this is giving us glimpses of prime Palani Tuskers, or the OG Palani Tuskers. And now the OG women Palani Tuskers are doing it out here for them at halftime as they have a 10-point lead. And we will look at the graphical representation of this match so far. You can see how that difference has come.
Satya Pormannan actually got together and they bought in all the time those touch points and then reduced players on the mat for the Periyar Panthers. And more importantly, what has happened today is we will be looking at that summary. I'll be really interested to see the number of attempts from the Palani Tuskers. I'm sure it is less than 7 or 8. The defense. Oh yeah, they've got 7 tackle points. So it might be less than 10 if I'm not wrong. Periyar Panthers also have done well, but the Raiders, 11, there you go. The attempts from both the sides were equal, but the conversion is much, much better from the Palani Tuskers. Under 10 is what I was expecting. 11 attempts. So that's good. And Periyar Panthers haven't been able to convert it because I'll tell you what, they haven't attacked Khatija more. Ryan, in the next we will see Khatija's Khatija zone-wise breakup, but yeah, all accolades to Sneha from the right corner to get that 4 tackle points. She's very good there. So if you look at Khatija, she has attacked the defense. The defense hasn't attacked Khatija. Khatija has gone in and with the running hand touches and turns around, she's attacked the defense very well. But yeah, we will look at, of course, Sneha's tackles with the 4 points. All the right raiders, yeah, they've had some problems this Thursday afternoon. And they're blinding themselves up, isn't it?
Yeah. I think that is something that they need to ensure, that is equivalent to giving away a free technical point rather. And I still remember the first instance where that happened. Even the defender was a bit surprised. Here the defender won't be surprised. Saloni will be surprised once again. Right in the second half, the first raid coming in and the Tuskers defense working over once again.
Sneha, of course, now gets a high five. Rather, first defender probably to get a high five in the JSG Women's Yuva Kabbadi Series. Wow, what a record. And that had to come in from Palani Tuskers, isn't it? Whether it's the men or the women, they are always there in the performances levels. Never before this, Ryan, that a defender had got more than 3 tackle points. That's it. The average was 2. And more than 3, no defender was able to manage that. And now, a high five here for Sneha. First one. Let's go ahead and celebrate that one.
Yeah, a big moment, a lot of first year in this game. As we look at the high five celebrated, and Periyar Panthers can be happy. They've finally gotten a point after a while. A good raid coming in. She went in from that right side, of course, stuck her ground there and got better of the left corner.
The only problem there with Logeshwari there, Ran, is she first tries to move. She first tries to move the left shoulder, and when she does that, that moment should pass. And after that, she needs to go to the ankle hold. As this is a do-or-die raid now. Shubishka into a do-or-die raid. And if she does not get a point, she's going out. And no, she manages a couple of points. She manages a couple of points. Shubishka Mary. Done well, but Sagar Panchala says only 1.
Review? Please.
They want to review.
Second.
Want to go for it. Right, whose review was it anyways?
Please come.
Yeah, Periyar Panthers have a review because Palani Tuskers' review is gone.
Okay, please. TV umpire, Periyar Panthers challenge, raider out, no touch. Our decision, raider safe, 1 touch point. Please review.
Right, by the looks of it, I thought it's so. Kushi Singh went up to Dhanushri and said the raider stepped into the lobby before the touches. That's what the thought was. She's gone into the lobby is what I think Kushi explained to Dhanushri.
Yeah, I think if the touch point didn't come through, then yes, it would be based on that. But even if she's gone to the lobby, it's going to be very close there because she made a run back and she was quite confident of that point with all her gestures.
Yeah, the right corner. Yeah, again, if there was no touch, I'll tell you what, the lobby factor probably doesn't come in. It's any which ways raider out because it was a do-or-die raid.
Review successful, no
Yeah,
touch point.
no touch point, raider out because it's a do-or-die raid, no touch point. And probably forget the lobby angle at all because it was a do-or-die raid and Subishka needs to go out. As simple as that. Yeah, there, even without a touch, she went back. Even though if she's not gone into the lobby, it was a do-or-die raid. So she needs to go back.
Out.
Yeah, second raid, no. Hang on. Sagar Panchala said it was a do-or-die raid. And they want to discuss this. Palani says it's the second raid, sir. That's what I heard.
I think okay. Doesn't look like it was a do or die raid, and I think
5 in. 10 out.
I think no, they're sticking with the decision.
No,
They are sticking with
No
the decision.
third
They've sent the raider out.
no third rate.
Oh, probably she's back, is it? No, Shubishka is back. I think there was a error in calculating, because we clearly saw Sagar Panchal say it's a do or die raid, because he would have got the signal from the technical bench. That's why he has gone ahead and given that. Probably it was an empty raid only. Error on the part of our technical
1 point.
officials, but then that's
Periyar
taken back.
Panthers.
As Subishka stays on,
Number 9 out.
and the touch point now comes in.
Yeah, Avantika there. Very good job there, getting better of the defender there. Quickly got that running hand touch point, and she was sure of it. The defender denying, of course, but Avantika, that look and that point, the way she pointed her finger, you knew she was not lying there. And now Kanchana will come in. This is now a do-or-die raid for the Palani Tuskers. We thought it was the previous one, but now is the right one. What's going to happen here? Jyoti comes in, initiates the tackle, and it's going to go. Not quite sure which way it's going.
Hang on. Sagar also wants to talk, as Kanchana
Please stand here.
was going over the defenders and then touching the midline and crossing over it. Sagar wants to discuss that. It happened right under his nose. First, the kick didn't come in. Jyoti, she's just seen how Kanchana was blinding herself into that lobby. And then Sagar was just counting the players. Yeah, they were counting the players in. And then Kanchana wanted to get inside the tackle as well, but then she said, no, go back, that's fine. Oh, now the lensman's getting creative. Oh, that was a creative shot of the focus shift. My God. Shift back to the lady sitting behind. Let's see. Lensman, can he do
10
that?
out.
No, probably he can't listen to me as a commentary.
Number 11 out.
Now no. Creativity off the window, suddenly. First, the focus shift was nice from the lady sitting behind to the player, and the vice versa did not happen. Ran, you understood the technical aspects that I was explaining?
Red.
Yes. I think it's always, we get to see those shots, right? Many a times we see it in form of a reel, it popped in front of us all of a sudden, and it was so beautifully done. And I think that's the aspect of Yuva Kabaddi series. Everything is beautiful and top notch that we get to witness, from the graphics to the setup.
I would have treated the lensman with a lovely lal mas if the opposite would have been done. If the focus would have reshifted from the player to the lady sitting behind, then definitely some lal mas would have been on his plate tonight for the dinner. But no, he missed the opportunity. Khatija will not miss an opportunity. She takes on Furkana. She turns and she says she's also got another touch. But no,
1
Sagar
point.
says only 1
Only
point to
left turn.
Khatija.
Number 2 out.
Yeah, I think Khatija here is on a roll. Literally, take a look at the way she got that point, and she was very quick and quick thinking. Take a look at this. She quickly got past a bit of a spin, bit of a jersey pull there from Furkana as well.
Great.
But Khatija was smart enough to get back. Now a 10-point lead. It's become double digits for the Palani Tuskers, and the Periyar Panthers. If they want to come back into this game, they'll have to start acting now. And acting like this will not work,
1 point.
because the Palani
Palani
Tuskers have come with an intent, and that is to break that deadlock of losing matches. And the Periyar Panthers here look like they're giving it to them.
I think she missed out on that footwork, isn't it?
Red.
She wanted to go for the bonus point, and then she was surrounded from that defense, and she did not find a way through. So nice to see Palani Tuskers are holding it together from the defensive angle. As Satya Pormannan comes in. And she just does not have to do too much. She just needs to conserve her energy, kill the clock. Yeah, much better. Just go back because it's a massive 11-point lead. Wow. Who's Mr. Vikas holding?
Saloni now comes in for the Periyar Panthers. Nothing much coming out of that raid.
Substitution.
And a
Palani
big
Tuskers.
substitution for the Palani Tuskers. I think the coach would want to explore alternate options, keeping other matches in mind, and plenty of time now. So Kanchana will pay way for Achaya, who comes in for the Palani Tuskers. However, Satya comes in for a next raid, and
nice that he
4
pronounced the name
defenders
correctly.
remain in the
Yeah,
Periyar
man.
Panthers.
Akshaya. Yeah, the name pronunciation. Yeah, that was nice. Because the spellings in Tamil can be a little tricky that when it is written in English. So Akshaya actually is what the name is, Akshaya. And it is written as A-T-C-H, Akshaya. That's how it is written in Tamil, where there's no sure pronunciation. So that's why they write it as like that. But in English, when they write it, it is written in the same way how it is pronounced in Tamil. So the actual pronunciation, Ran, good one. You practicing some Tamil names? Pursuit! I think she's been practicing. Oh my God, what just happened? It was a pursuit, nevertheless,
Periyar Panthers.
from Lokeshwari, but then it was it was almost a wrestling competition there.
Point, and she was just too deep to find a way to escape. However, now a do-or-die race. Jyoti steps up. We saw her do well in the previous race, but she won't do well in this race. A very good block. Too strong for Jyoti to get.
Yeah, nice to see Maithili also helping Jyoti up and to go back. Nice block. Lets the chain go. Stands there like a big wall in front of Jyoti and puts her down, Maithili. Strong block. That's nice. Captain, yeah, we need to do more of those. Proper cover defenders is block, that was. Never on the corner. She's mostly on the covers. And now Achaya also needs to go back. It's Raider out.
Periyar
Good
Panthers.
dash. Periyar Panthers are coming back into this very, very slowly but surely.
Yeah, it's good to see them getting the points in the areas where they lacked. Now the defense, the dash, good enough. Both of them joining in to contribute and getting that Raider tackled out. And we'll get a glimpse of another angle here in the stadium as the Periyar Panthers now still 10-point deficit for them. A big task for them with 6 minutes, way over 6 minutes remaining. But they can change things up. We've seen things change up in kabbadi, and I'm sure it is possible. It is very much possible. But they'll have to score points actively. However, Kushi in this raid will not score points. Satya now.
Satya pour one and Kushi goes for it. And a frontal double thigh hold. That's good. That's really good. So right, Periyar Panthers' defense coming in strong and reducing reducing that aggression of the players down. That's good.
A smart timeout call by the coach of the Palani Tuskers. Let's listen to what they have to say.
पॉइंट मिले ठीक है और चला के खेलो ना मिल जाएगा पॉइंट तो ऐसा नहीं कि नहीं मिलेगा आराम से चला के खेलो अटैक करना हाथ आगे रखना भागने में पूरा रहना ठीक है अगर पूरा नीचे तो फिर बैक भागने में रहना वो क्योंकि उनका बैक सारे के सारे लग रहे हैं पूरा डिफेंस रोके करो कुछ नहीं है बोल के खेलो
Lovely. Just words of encouragement there from Shweta Patel, because she's just saying chal ke khelo. That means don't worry, the game is still there. Just go out there and back mat dikana. Again, she just said that because couple of times, Sneha has got her high five via like this. The moment you see the back of the Raider, she's gone in and dashed off. I think Sneha also needs to go. Sneha also needs to go maybe. That's what Sagar will discuss. Oh, they've called in Khatija. I saw Sneha also bouncing off the lobby. Khatija is shocked why she's been called. Let's look at that replay once
like
again
those,
very quickly. As Sagar will go in for a little bit of a discussion right in the center of the mat. Now, can the focus shift happen? Can the focus shift happen? From the lady sitting behind. Oh, beautiful. From Khatija, can we go back to that lady? No.
No.
Once again.
Naveen, in his defense, he started out with the other angle. It started out with Khatija, then it shifted, and then it shifted back. So I think you can get him
Give
that
it to
lal
him?
mas.
Buy him the lal mas? Maybe.
1 point.
Yeah, Raider out.
Palani Tuskers.
Raider out. Nevertheless, Palani Tuskers will be happy that they have got a lal mas. Yeah, nothing. If you're wondering what lal mas is, it's all about some mutton gravies. That's all. That's what it's called in this part of the country. Sneha bouncing. Manages to be in. Thankfully. Yeah, did he start from the back shot? Did he?
Yeah. the initial focus was on Khatija, and then it shifted to the person, the spectator behind, and then it shifted back to Khatija. So it was three now. I don't know if you wanted a fourth one.
Official timeout.
No, my only. Oh, okay. Sagar Panchal is ready to give a green card away to
Periyar Panthers
Shweta
coach
Patil.
during the red coaching. Green card.
Yeah, look at that for a branding. The green card has the branding of Yuva Kabaddi series. Whoa, okay. Kudos to the marketing team. Never seen that. Never seen that before.
अंतिम 5 मिनट
Something written on the cards. Yeah, Yuva Kabaddi series logo embossed right there. Ah,
Let us say
Sneha doesn't
1
come along
point.
correctly.
Periyar Panthers. Number 6 out.
Very, very good escape from Kushi on that instance. And I was saying, right before this, when Kushi came in, about how I'm sure, Naveen, you're going to go right after this to the referee and ask for that card and get a good view of it. Of course, please do send a picture of it to me as we look at Khadija. Yeah, did she make her way back? If she did, it's going to be a very good raid. Yes, a very good raid. And it's Khatija the raider. Of course, it will be a very good raid.
Saloni Singh was a little anxious, I think. She went in for that block too early.
Red.
Should have just let Khatija go because it was too early, 1 and 10. It was too close to the midline. Super 10 for Khatija.
Periyar Panthers.
7 touch points. That's what I like as Kushi steals a bonus away once again. Yeah, good idea to take the card from Sagar and probably click a pick and send it to you, Ryan. But don't consider it as a penalization and don't try and come to the next match 2 minutes late. Don't do that.
Oh, that would be very interesting. I'm sure there will be a time when cards are issued through the camera as well, and you never know who might have to pay the price. Yo, Kushi Singh is doing well.
Periyar Panthers.
Back-to-back
Number 1
raids.
out.
It can be a good idea. Issue
अंतिम
cards
3 मिनट
digitally. But this analog ankle hold also from Lokeshwari not working. Yeah, she's just not having her hands in the right place for me. That's the only problem. Khatija, she's been really good and nice to see that she's held her energy even in the second half. First half, always a good gameplay, and second half, today, brilliant. Khatija Hussain, very, very good. Running and touch, and then 2 more points. Has she got a bonus also with that? Yes, she has. Bonus +1.
Number 11 out.
So it's only the left corner who was trying to push her, Jyoti. Apart from that, no touch.
Palani Tuskers.
Yeah, let's listen once again to the Periyar Panthers coach this time as well, as the running hand touch on the right corner was not there, and Jyoti gave away an extra sweet dish.
रिव्यू है अपना तो क्या था वो सुन मेरी बात सुन तू जाके रेड करना चल के खेलना और ट्राई कर बोनस पॉइंट का ठीक है क्योंकि हमारे पास टाइम नहीं है और तुम यहाँ पर डिफेंस रोको ठीक है ना तो कुछ चल के खेलना
Yeah, she's trusting Kushi to get the bonus point because she's got the momentum and she's just trusting Kushi to get the bonus there, Shweta Patil.
I think that previous raid, we saw Jyoti going for that unnecessary tackle, but I think it was that desperation. They wanted to come back into the game. But Kushi here, it's a super raid in a very good situation. Kushi stepping up, listening to her coach, may not have gotten the bonus, but she's done a good job, got an important touch points.
It is all the fault of Maithili, the captain of Palani Tuskers. Sneha also falls prey for that. That is not the place, or that is not the way you get the ankle hold. Definite Kabaddi Kamal ka moment contention for Kushi, but it was a freebie. It was given away from Maithili. That's what I'll feel. Because this match should definitely have been for the Palani Tuskers. 7 points. Nice dash. Kushi, has she got a tackle point as well? Sagar wants to have a...
2 points.
No, 2 points for Khatija.
Number 9.
No reviews
And
left. Wow. This game has turned on its head for the Periyar Panthers from Kushi. But now Kushi wants to just get involved in the tackle as well. And finds herself on the bench. The height of Khatija just taking her through, isn't it?
And credits to Khadija Naveen, because earlier on we were talking about how we're going to see how she performs in the second half, and here in the second half she's done very well. And here the defense of
1 point.
Palani
Palani
Tuskers
Tuskers.
wakes up again as they look to close this game out.
Maithili is good when she has the blocks, when she has the frontal attack. She needs to forget about ankle holds. That's not her powerful weapon. Yeah, she's good in these. She's good in the frontal double thigh hold. She's good in the blocks. And she's a very strong defender as a captain. And she needs to just work on your strengths. That's what we always say. Just work on your strengths, not, the ankle holds like the previous time that she wanted to go against Kushi in a no place ploy actually. Furkhana.
अंतिम 1 मिनट
Yeah, 11-point lead now. It looks like the Palani Tuskers will be attaining their first victory in the JSG Women's Yuva Kabbadi Series, and the Periyar Panthers' hunt for that one victory will continue. However, let's look at what's happening now. Jyoti gets tackled out, and the Palani Tuskers just continuing to score at this point.
A nice ankle hold. I think that was Lokeshwari there. I think Sagar is just having a word with her, saying just be slow. Just be slow on the tackles. Just don't turn the ankles so much. Maybe. Yeah, she did. That's why there's a quite little verbal warning. But yeah, finally, the Palani Tuskers are putting up a victory for themselves in this women's Yuva Kabbadi series. But the only aspect would have been, can this be a super tackle? No, she's turned it around. She's crossed the midline. Sagar Panchal will say 2 points. Yes, Raider saved 2 points. Fabulous raid. It would have been a very, very good super tackle, but only for the stretch of the right hand that came in at the right time. Good turn. Has to go back.
Almost got through there, and that super tackle almost turning into a super raid. So very, very good chain of events. And now the last raid of this match will see Saloni coming in from the Periyar Panthers.
I'll tell you what, she needs to just go back. She should go back. She should just go back. The reason for that is that any which ways was the last raid of the match, and now it's a super correction. It's a all out that has gone in. So if you've given the all out, why just not come back with an empty raid? It wouldn't have been that difference of 3 more extra points. Saloni, Singh, Chauhan. See, these are the small little things that you need to think about. Be in the game. It might be, easier said than done, but what a day she's had as a defender. High five. First defender to register that high five. And I would have just wanted Saloni to come back with an empty raid. And Nadia Jeba will be really happy. The smile on the face. Why not? Coach Nadia, the manager Jeba, everybody is completely happy with the efforts. First victory for the girls in green. The Palani Tuskers put up that first victory. And Periyar Panthers were in the match, right, where they could have got 1 point. They could have gotten 1 point out of this if the difference at one instance was under 5, under 6. So if you have that difference of 7 or less than 7, they could get that 1 point, isn't it? They just missed out. And especially that last all out has given the score difference another push. But nevertheless, that's good for the Palani Tuskers because they were on minus 42 with that score difference. And 39 minus 22 is something that they'll be really happy about. So they are minimizing something from that score difference, Ryan. And on that note, I will allow you to carry on with this wonderful view and the summary. And I'll join you soon in the post-match presentation.
Thank you again, Naveen. As we look at the match summary, full-time 17-point victory. As we look at the rate points, 20-13. A dominance there, dominance again with the tackle points. A couple of all-outs, 4 points there. Extra point as well for the Tuskers. As we look at successful raids, both of them equally attempted, but more successful raids for the Palani Tuskers. Even with the tackles, more tackles attempted by the Palani Tuskers and double the number of successful tackles for them. One do-or-die raid went well for the Palani Tuskers. Couple of bonus points for them and one successful review. But the Palani Tuskers got those 5 bonus points. Nicely done. Khatija got 2 to 3 of them. She was also effective in getting those bonuses. And altogether, a good performance for both the sides. But the Periyar Panthers, they may have done 1 or 2 things correct, but they need to get that collective unit coming in for their team if they want to win. Because we see time and again how in every match they show a bit of promise, especially in the early few minutes. But after that, they're just not able to hold on to their 14 rage points. It's Khatija, a very impressive strike rate of 140. Just do the math. 14 raid points, 10 raids in total, and no super raid, which means she's gotten those 14 points through ones and twos. Of course, a few bonuses were secured as we will look at that. And now, yeah, look at that. She's gotten a lot of points between the back line and the mid line. 7 points to be precise. That's where she gets a lot of her points. That's where tall raiders get a lot of their points, because it's easier for them to just make that fall and find their way back to the middle. A couple of points between the bonus and the back line, and at the bonus line, 5 points in total there. 3 on the left flank and 2 on the right flank. So smartly done. A very smart raider who plays according to the game, who plays according to the defense. And that's why she's the best raider of the day. It's Khatija Hussain from the Palani Tuskers. She will be happy that her team could come out on top today and get that victory. So will Sneka, the first one to ever register the high 5 in the JSG Women's Yuva Kabbadi Series, setting history here by scoring 7 tackle points across 9 tackles. And we know how important defense is, and they needed the defense to click today. That's what helped them in getting that victory. As we look at all of her tackles, she was confident, and that's the first important aspect. You need to be confident when you go in initiating all those tackles. And Sneha was doing just that all throughout. Whenever she went in, she didn't allow the raider to even turn back and look. She always punished the raider for making their mistakes, and she, of course, comprehended that with her skill. And that's why she's the best defender and the first one to get the first high 5 in the history of JSG Women's Yuva Kabbadi Series. Something for everyone to remember, and also the first victory for the women's side of the Palani Tuskers. So a lot of firsts for them, and that's why they have climbed up a bit on the points table. They've gone up to that 5th position, avoided that dreaded last position. Unfortunate for the Periyar Panthers, because they now stand at the bottom of the table. And we will look at the rest of the table. Of course, Murthal Magnets, after that victory, securing the 1st position. In 2nd, we have Himalayan Stars. In 3rd and 4th, Aravalli Arrows, Panchala Pride will go up against each other in this game. In the following game, to be precise. So, a lot of interesting aspects happening today. A lot of change in the points table as well. I reckon a little more of change coming through. That being said, we will now go to Naveen for the post-match presentation.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ryan, for summarizing that points table. And of course, Palani Tuskers will be happy to put that first victory on the points table as well. And welcome to the post-match presentation of match number 8 of this JSG Women's Yuva Kabbadi Series. And what a victory for the Palani Tuskers. First victory, and that also came in with a difference of 17 points. And before we introduce our guest for this match and also the awards for the players, we would want to first thank our partners as well. The broadcast partner, of course, is Fan Code. Healthy snacking partner is the Flavor Republic. Paint relief partner is Hoop. Travel partner is Ease My Trip. Healthcare partner Mangalam Plus Medicity Hospital Jaipur. And physio partner is JSS College of Physiotherapy Mysuru. And thank you so much once again, partners, for always being a big support to us. And in this post-match presentation, we have the support of Ms. Swati Pai, the president of Rajasthan Bowling Association. Thank you, Swati, for being in here. Hopefully you enjoyed Kabaddi as well. Lovely to be alongside with you as well, Swati. So the first award for this match is the Best Raider Award, and that is going to the tall raider, Khatija, for her 14 points of the Palani Tuskers. Oh, Khatija Hussain. Good that she held her energy in the second half as well. Also alongside with the first half's energy that she was very good at always. 7 points in the first, and then a 7 in the next 15 minutes as well. Brilliant work from Khatija Hussain. After the check, she also gets the hamper as well from Hoop. Yeah, Katija, congrats on the hamper. I hope you share it with the team, Katija. Lovely. Right, the next one is the Best Defender Award, which definitely is for that first defender to register the high-fi in the JSG Women's Yuva Kabbadi Series. It's a history in the making. That is for that strong right corner, Snega. Lovely to see Sneha get that high-fi, and also the 7 points. Equally well supported by her captain for the 4 tackle points from Maithili as well. But good blocks, nice anti-dashes that she has got it in her system. Nice to see Sneha get that first high-fi. And also after the check, she will get the hamper from Clovia. Thank you so much, Sneha, for all that entertainment. And then the next award is definitely the Kabaddi Ka Kamal Moment of the Match award, and that is going to the captain, Maithili herself, for that powerful block on the tackle. Yeah, it was much needed, isn't it, Maithili? She's always very good. The strong blocks, and also today we saw some of the ankle holds that came in. 4 tackle points to her. She will receive the check there from Swati Pai. And also after the check, it will be a time for the hamper. Definite tasty hamper for her, the Flavor Republic hamper. A healthy snacking partner. Thank you so much, Maithili. Wonderful. Superb. As we will also say a few words from Swati. You spoke yesterday, but today as well, it's nice because it's nice to get a word from you. What was your thought going ahead? Because you being a sports person yourself, I know bowling is not that a contact sport, but when you look at the contact sport, what was your reactions like? Oohs and wows.
There were too many R's and O's, and I'm loving the energy the girls have, the somersaults that they're doing. Oh my goodness! I know that boys can do it, but the girls doing it, it's amazing. And more than that, I like the setup. I just love the exposure that the youngsters are getting, and especially more so for the girls, because we really would want more girls who come in from the villages to come out and outplay the boys.
Oh, definitely. I've been telling this everywhere, even on the international media and national media. Without the girls, we are nothing, Swati. We are nothing.
Absolutely. Women are on the moon now.
That's what we want to see always. Thank you so much. Enjoy your time here. As Maithili, வாங்க. 2 வார்த்தை பேசிரலாம். Maithili, வாங்க கிட்ட வாங்க. முதல் வெற்றி வாழ்த்துக்கள். Let's go in Tamil as well to make you a little comfortable, and I'll translate it in English as well. No problem. Maithili, முதல் வெற்றி. இந்த வெற்றி 2 நாளா வரல. அப்போ அங்க நித்யா ஆகட்டும் இல்ல ஜபா ஆகட்டும் என்ன சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தாங்க உங்களுக்கு? கோச்சுங்க என்ன சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தாங்க தோல்விக்கு அப்புறம்?
எங்க கோச் தோல்விக்கு அப்புறம் அடுத்த மேட்ச் பார்த்துக்கலாம், ஸோ இந்த மேட்ச்சில் இருக்க மிஸ்டேக்கை அடுத்த மேட்ச் கரெக்ட் பண்ணுங்கள், நெக்ஸ்ட் மேட்ச் இதை விட பெட்டராக பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணுங்கள் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி மோட்டிவேட் பண்ணாங்க. தவிர நம்ம எங்களை டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணவே இல்லை. நெக்ஸ்ட் மேட்ச் இன்னும் பெட்டராக நாங்கள் விளையாடணும்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஒரு கான்ஃபிடென்ட் கொடுத்தாங்க. இது புதுசாக இருக்குது.
She says it's all new, and Nadia and Jabba have been very good because even after the loss, they've gone ahead and said, okay, no problem, we will take care of the other teams in the next match. That's what it is. அப்புறம் உங்களுடைய அந்த டேக்கிள் பற்றி இன்னைக்கு பேசிடுவோம். நல்லா இருந்துச்சு அந்த பிளாக்குங்க வந்து சிறப்பாக பண்ணீங்க. ஏன்னா போன 2 நாள் நீங்கள் வந்து ஆங்கிள் ஹோல்டுக்காக ஒரு முயற்சி இல்லை தொடங்கியிருந்தீங்க. ஸோ அந்த ஒரு ஆங்கிள் ஹோல்டு உங்களுக்கு வரல. ஆனால் இன்னைக்கு வந்த பிளாக்குங்க அருமையாக இருந்துச்சு. அதை பற்றி கொஞ்சம் சொல்லுங்க.
இட்ஸ் ஆல்ரெடி ஸ்டூட் மை கோச். மற்ற கோச் இல்லாமல் எங்கள் கோச் நெக்ஸ்ட் மேட்ச் பார்த்துக்கலாம் அப்படின்னு அவங்க கொடுக்குற மோட்டிவேஷன் அண்ட் அவங்களோட பூஸ்ட்டு சொல்லலாம். அதனால தான் எங்களால் இந்த மேட்ச் ஆட முடிஞ்சிச்சு.
ஓகே, நீங்கள் ஒரு சீனியர் பிளேயராக மேட்டுக்குள்ளே இருந்த நேரத்தில் வேறு பிளேயர்ஸை வந்து எப்படி ஊக்குவிக்கிறீங்க? ஏன்னா அவங்களும் உங்களை விட கொஞ்சம் வயசில் சின்னவங்களாக இருப்பாங்க, இல்லை ஜூனியர் லெவலில் இருப்பாங்க. ஸோ அவங்கள எப்படி ஊக்குவிக்கிறீங்க நீங்கள்?
பாயிண்ட் லாஸ் ஆச்சுன்னா சரி விடுங்க பார்த்துக்கலாம், நெக்ஸ்ட் மேட்ச் அடுத்த ரைடு நல்லா பண்ணுங்க அப்படி சொல்லிட்டு மோட்டிவேஷன் பண்ணிகிட்டே இருந்தேன். அதனால தான் பிள்ளைங்களும் விளாண்டாங்க.
மிக்க நன்றி மைதிலி. வெற்றியை வந்து என்ஜாய் பண்ணுங்க. அடுத்த மேட்ச்க்கு ஆல் தி வெரி பெஸ்ட். நல்லா விளையாடுங்க. நன்றி. So what Maithili also said was just make sure whatever happened on that moment, just let that go away and don't bother about that too much. Just come back fresh in the next raid itself, and that will make sure the next match also is very fresh. That's what she told in Tamil. Right, that's it for this post-match presentation. And the next match, that is the Aravalli Arrows and the Panchala Pride, that's coming up in a short while from now. Stay tuned with us.
जी हाँ, जयपुर के इस खूबसूरत शहर में मैच नंबर 9 में आप सभी दर्शकों का स्वागत है। अरावली एरोज और पंचाला प्राइड के बीच में ये नवा मैच खेला जाएगा जेजी वुमेन्स युवा कबड्डी सीरीज 2024 के लिए। और थोड़ी ही देर में मैदान में सारे खिलाड़ी आएंगे और उसके लिए मैदान में मौजूद है नवीन।
Thank you, Navneet. Aravalli Arrows are placed third on the points table. If they go ahead and win this, they will be going up on top of the Himalayan Tars. Are they ready to take on the second place in the points table? Let's find out and let's welcome Aravalli Arrows. The Panchala Pride also have a chance to go on top of the points table, but they'll have to win big and via a big margin to beat the Aravalli Arrows. Do the Panchala Pride have it in them? And let's see that by welcoming them, the Panchala Pride.
राइट कवर पे सुषमा शर्मा और लेफ्ट कवर पे हैं लेफ्ट कवर पे मनप्रीत, राइट इन पे है राखी तंवर, लेफ्ट इन पे प्राची बेनीवाल। इसके अलावा कॉर्नर्स में है किरण दाहिने तरफ और ज्ञानू टकर ये है बाई तरफ। रेणु देशवाल, सुमित्रा चौधरी, निकिता चौधरी, पूजा सैनी और मुस्कान मलिक है बेंच पे।
Right, thank you there, Navneet. As Aravalli Arrows will have a big chance to go up on that points table. But the Panchala Pride, yeah, they do also have a chance, but the score difference is -6 and they are exactly on 6 points. But they'll have to win big to make it to the top two. As Sunaina and Punita in the corners, and of course, Sakshi will be there alongside with Pranjal to raid alongside with Sonali as well. But Renu in the right cover, that's a little surprising for me. And then Nikita Ranbir. So these cover positions are not exactly what it is because Nikita Ranbir and Renu are both raiders for us. Let's see how Sangeeta Dalal wants to put up her players. Jyoti and of course Gungun Das, Pinky, Sanjana and Priya Singh will be the substitution lines. But Navneet, the only factor for us is we've already got a super tackle today, third day. It's nice that we've got 2 super tackles in 2 matches, and also there was a high five that was being scored, so it's all nice as Panchala Pride. And as Nidhi Sharma, she'll be a real force to watch out for because 70% is a raid strike rate, very good raider, and the only support system for her is Rakhi Tawar. And even Prachi needs to raid very correctly, Prachi Beniwal. But Rakhi Tawar has been good in that raiding department for Nidhi Sharma. Let's see how much of support does she get in from. But Ryan, here you do have Sunaina. She's also there in the top 3 defenders list.
Absolutely. और जी हाँ, नवीन स्लो मोशन हमारा रेडी है। और सुनैना जगदीश का जो स्कोर कार्ड देखेंगे, 2 मैच 6 पॉइंट और स्ट्राइक रेट 62.5 यानी 62.5 और अच्छा खेल का प्रदर्शन है सुनैना के द्वारा। और टैकल ये डिफेंडर भी है और ऑलराउंडर भी, तो 2 मैच में 4 टैकल पॉइंट और स्ट्राइक रेट 36.4 और 1 मैच में इन्हें बेस्ट डिफेंडर का भी अवार्ड मिला था।
Yeah, very much. But more than Sunaina, it will be Nikita Ranbir and Renu who will be really looked upon for. And I think we've set up this match very nicely. And let's go to the countdown and see if any of these teams can overtake the Himalayan Tars in the top 2 slot. So the first raid will happen in from the Aravalli Arrows as Nandini gives the go ahead. As the toss was won in there by the Panchala Pride as Nidhi Sharma, the top raider. Couple of back-to-back super tens for her. Nice to see that she's starting off the proceedings there, Navneet. Sangeeta Dalal right there. Punita now starts the proceedings off. We were just looking at how Nikita Ranbir did well, and I was just before the match I was just casually asking Sangeeta Dalal, saying, will Renu raid today? And she said, yeah, you have another surprise that's coming in. That's what she said.
Yeah, प्राची बेनीवाल 12 नंबर की जर्सी में यहाँ नजर आ रही है और पूरे 7 खिलाड़ी मौजूद हैं। वॉक लाइन पे लगातार चल रही है। यहाँ पे बोनस का प्रयास था नवीन, वहां पर बहुत दूर रह गई और पंचाला प्राइड को डिफेंस में यहाँ पॉइंट मिलता हुआ खाता खुलेगा।
Yeah, Prachi Beniwal. See, that's what I said when she's raiding alongside with Nidhi Sharma. Prachi's got that issue of not utilizing the lobby and not turning well. And that made the job easier for the defense as well with the double ankle hold that came in. Right, I'll tell you what, I think this was the surprise element that Sangeeta Dalal was talking about. And Sakshi, she comes in. No Renu, no Nikita Ranbir as of now. Sakshi, no chop. Goes back with an empty raid as well. So, a couple of empty raids. And time and again we have seen this, isn't it? I mean, if a team keeps on changing the raiders and defenders, they have rarely done well. 89% with the raid strike rate for Nidhi Sharma. And I still feel that Aravalli Arrows have still got an edge on this match.
Bonus point, Aravalli
Yeah,
Arrows.
that's the first point for the Aravalli Arrows, the bonus. And it's still waiting for from yesterday to raid. She comes in for her first raid in a do-or-die raid situation. And she gets a couple of points for her team, Renu. And I don't like where she's standing. She's standing at the left cover. And Shushma walks in for her first raid. But see again, if you look at the top two teams, that's the Murthal Magnets. Ankle hold, lovely. Good effort from the right end.
1 point, Panchala Pride.
सब कुछ मैं करूंगी. Ankle hold भी करूंगी, raiding भी करूंगी, defense भी करूंगी. No, that's not going to work out. Because if you see the Himalayan Tars and the Murthal Magnets, the role definition is very clear. You have specific players going away and actually performing specific jobs. That's what it will be always. Now, that's a late attack. That's a late attack from that left corner. Couple of points easily done. And when that doesn't happen, you will see players or teams struggling here, Navneet, because the Palani Tuskers in the previous match got it correct for the first time. Khatija, Satya Pormandan raiding, Khatija Hussain and Satya Pormandan. And of course, Snega and Maithili, both very good in the terms of defense. So the role definition is very clear. And when that doesn't happen, you see teams struggle always.
ये बिल्कुल और नवीन आपने जिस तरीके से कहा मुझे लगा आप नवाजुद्दीन सिद्दीकी का वहाँ एक्टिंग कर रहे थे जैसे नवाजुद्दीन बोलते हैं ना कि बाप का दादा का सबका बदला लेगा फैजल तो उसी तरीके से आपने कहा
Yeah, because only Nawazuddin Siddiqui can do it. Everybody can't be Nawaz bhai, isn't it? बाप का बेटे का दादा का सबका बदला लूंगा. No, that doesn't happen in kabaddi. As another ankle hold attempt goes wrong. Bonus +1 for Nidhi. So only Nidhi is raiding. And she needs support very soon from Prachi or from Rakhi Tawar. Now see, Sonali Sherawat goes into a super tackle situation. Why not Renu? See, you send in Renu, you wipe off the team, push to the all-out. Yeah, Sonali Sherawat gets that 1 point, which is okay, but this becomes her first ever raid. Her first ever raid in the match.
1 point, Panchala
And
Pride.
Nikita Ranbir and Renu have already got super tens. I sometimes fail to understand what goes through in the minds of the coaches. What do they think?
ये बिल्कुल कोचेस डिफरेंट तरीके से सोचेंगे क्योंकि हर एक इंडिविजुअल अलग अलग होता है। और मैंने ये भी सुना है कि कुछ कोचेस पीच पर नहीं, जब वो अंडर 19 के लिए कोचिंग करते हैं तो उनका जो रोल होता है वो प्लेयर डेवलपमेंट पे होता है। तो हर तरीके के कोच होते हैं।
Aravalli arrows. Jersey number 17 and 14 out.
Yeah, correct. Couple of points as we have the man himself in the house. It makes his father's name very proud. The running hand touch there on Nikita Ranbir on the right cover. What is Nikita Ranbir doing on the right cover? She is a very, very good raider. That's the problem. That's the problem. And that is why we've always gone ahead and said you need to have specific players in specific roles. And Sonali Sherawat does not know whether to raid properly or go back and defend. Because even in the men's edition, we've seen few experiments that's bound to happen. But that changes on the mat. That changes right there. Sohan, the coach of Aravalli Arrows, he's understood that it is Nidhi Sharma for him as a raider. And she is reciprocating the confidence of her coach. Wonderful point again. Diving ankle hold, missing out.
Number 9 out.
जी हाँ, वहाँ पुनीता बहुत ही लेट डाइव आया और तब तक आसानी से वहाँ अपने पैरों को झटका मारते हुए कोई मौका नहीं था पुनीता के पास। और ये लगातार रोमांचक खेल जारी, 6 और 7 का स्कोर। सोनाली एक बार फिर से सोनाली शेरावत और 5 के डिफेंस को तोड़ दिया है और 2 पॉइंट मिलेगा शायद यहाँ।
Stand here.
I think Nandini wants to have a look at it. She wants to have a look, saying, did the raider cross over? No, Kalidas says raider out. Give a decision.
Raider out. 1
Yeah,
point.
Kalidas
Aravalli
actually
arrows.
pushed Nandini, saying give a decision, that's okay. And Panchala Pride wants to review this.
Corner.
They want to review this because
You also come
there
here.
was a little low in confidence decision from Nandini. Kalidas actually pushed out, said okay, let them take the review if they want. He said go for it, say raider out. And that's what Nandini did. And Panchala reviewing this.
TV umpire, Panchala plate challenge, raider save 2 points. Our decision, raider out. Please review.
It looked like raider out. Kalidas was right probably because he was looking at it from the far end. Let's see Sonali. She goes in, running hand touch on the left corner. First of all, was there a touch is the big question. Yeah, that is what Tanushree, the TV umpire for this match, will be looking at. And then the dash. Yeah, she's lost contact from the lobby for sure. Even before she crossed over, she did lose contact, but was she in the line of the lobby?
Review, unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful.
1 point.
As
Aravalli
Sunita Pai, the president
Panchala
of
plate,
Rajasthan
No more review.
Throw Ball Association watches on in kabbadi. So no review, good dash. That's what has been considered as. See, as I said, the raider lost contact from the lobby. Very good decision again from Tanushree, the TV umpire. And good dash from Kiran Panwar, actually.
ये बिल्कुल कमाल का डैश था। और जिस तरीके का खेल चल रहा है नवीन, वो भी टीम 1 इंच नहीं दे रही है। 7-7 बराबरी। निधि शर्मा एक बार फिर से 7 मिनट का खेल। यहाँ पर 3 खिलाड़ी मौजूद है। देखिए एक तरफ चेन है, एक खिलाड़ी अकेले है, लेकिन यहाँ पर जो पंगा लेने की बात हो रही थी, दोनों में से किसी ने भी पंगा नहीं लिया और एम्प्टी रेट के साथ वापस।
Yeah, totally. Right, finally Renu understands that she's the only player as a raider who was there on the mat, so she will have to go ahead and raid, but will come back for an empty raid without even attempting a bonus. Right, for a raider who's got so much experience in raiding on this black mat, with a nice performance. And Nidhi once again, and they're not just allowing her to stand there.
1 point.
Another weak
Aravalli
attempt.
arrows. Jersey number 26 out.
Oh my god, unnecessary tackle attempt. Has to go back now.
जी हाँ, अननेसेसरी और नेसेसरी के बीच में कितना फाइन लाइन होता है कि अगर वो सक्सेसफुल रहता है तो हम कुछ बोलते नहीं है, लेकिन जी हाँ निश्चित रूप से वो बहुत लेट है। और एक और मिस्टेक, और रीनू जो खिलाड़ी है लगातार अच्छा प्रदर्शन करते हुए।
Very much. Yeah, you keep Renu raiding. That's what we want. That's really what the Panchala Riders team think tank and the coach should manage it for. Yeah, that was one of our physio partners there from Mysuru, JSS College Physiotherapy of Mysuru, one of the students sitting there on the sidelines. And Rhino once again in that left corner now against Nidhi. She should not attack Nidhi. That's all. And she will be safe. 10 seconds. Stop attacking her. Come on. Rhino doesn't attack. The attack comes in from the right corner this time.
1 point, Aravalli.
Oh my God.
Jersey number 13.
Pranjala. Yeah, she should have just held herself back.
जी हाँ, एक और असफल प्रयास यहाँ पर, और निधि लगातार अपने प्रदर्शन में निरंतरता रखते हुए अच्छे खेल का प्रदर्शन, और रीनू फिलहाल एक बार और यहाँ पर इंतजार हो रहा है कि रीनू को कैसे फंसाया जाए। अगर रीनू को बाहर कर देंगे तो पंचाला प्राइड पे वो प्रेशर बना सकती है, क्या उन्हें बाहर रखा जा सकता है ये देखना होगा। अरावली एरोज फिलहाल नहीं, फिलहाल वो एम्प्टी रेट के साथ खुश नजर आ रही है।
I think she's playing on the mind of a super tackle. 9 all. Rhino first attempts. Nidhi will be probably put down. Nikita Ranbir and Rhino, two good raiders actually going in for a super tackle. So 3 matches, we've seen 3 super tackles. That's very good. Couple of days we did not have a super tackle at all. And in one day we've got 3. I think they're discussing about a jersey pull here. Sohan was the man who actually said there was a jersey pull. Just watch that out as Nikita Ranbir went in for that attack. It might not be a Kabaddi Kamal if there's a jersey pull that might come in.
TV umpire, Aravalli Arrows challenge, jersey pulling, that is a 1 point. Our decision, red out. Please review.
Big review coming in to Dhanashree, the TV umpire. Yeah, because she'll have to see whether the jersey pull aided in the tackle, whether that jersey pull helped the defender to pin the raider down. That's what she should be seeing now, Dhanashree. It didn't look like she lost balance, Nidhi, and she was down immediately. Nikita Ranbir and Rhino, wow. 3rd super tackle already. Can be that contention for Clovia active tackle if this is legal. If the review does not go in favor of the Aravalli Arrows, then 2 points for the Panchala Pride.
Okay, thank you. Review successful.
Wow.
Red shape.
Wow. Dhanashree decides that the jersey pull aided in pinning the raider down.
Reviews retained.
Okay. Sohan Lal, the coach, was the first one to actually go out there and say there was a jersey pull, and that's why the players also took that review. And yeah, that's a problem. Nikita Ranbir was found a little guilty of pulling the jersey. Not intentional, but yeah, in the moment, in the flow, it was a jersey pull. That's what Dhanashree decided. So last player now, Renu. Can she save the all-out? She has to here, Navneet, because the bonus has been given away and she does not want an all-out to come in soon. Can she? No, she can't. Nice tie hold from the rival.
1 plus 2, 3 points. Aravalli Arrows. All out Panchala Pride.
ये बिल्कुल पंचाला प्राइड यहाँ पे ऑल आउट हो गई है, और एक अच्छी बात यहाँ पर ये है कि पंचाला प्राइड बुरी तरीके से पिछड़ी नहीं है, लगातार उनका प्रदर्शन अच्छा रहा है। यहाँ पर देखिए प्रयास तो भरसक था, लेकिन जिस तरीके से सुषमा ने वो नी होल्ड किया उसके बाद कोई मौका नहीं था।
And also, if you notice one thing, Renu Deshwal, the most experienced player there in the Aravalli Arrows, has been on the bench now. She does not start as Prachi Beniwal comes in. Sohan Lal also, I think, is circulating his raiders, trying to see the best combination. The only problem is, because this is a very quick series, quick turnaround, I should say, the teams don't have too much time to waste the number of days. Yeah, there you see Renu right next towards the coach. If you look at that angle once again, Sohan is sitting out there. Next to Sohan it is Deepika, the manager, and next to Deepika is Renu Deshwal. She scored a Super 10 yesterday. Surprise attack was the key, but no.
1 point.
Again,
Arrows.
the
Jersey
number 26. Was the problem again for that ankle hold.
जी बिल्कुल, और वहाँ पर असफल प्रयास, दोनों पैरों को पकड़ा गया और उसमें असफल। अरावली एरोज 14, पंचाला प्राइड 10 और 2 मिनट का खेल शेष है। भले 4 पॉइंट का डिफरेंस है यहाँ पर।
Raider out, 1 point. Aravalli
Wow,
arrows.
Navneet, sorry to cut you short there, but this definitely is the Clovia active tackle. Manpreet out of nowhere. Strong ankle hold. Check that out. Wow. She was almost in the center position and look at the ankle hold that came in. Zero angle. It's definitely a zero angle in kabaddi. Never can an ankle hold come in from that place. Yes, see, you have these surprising moments in the women's kabaddi. Yeah, we've seen this from Ankit a lot.
Raider out, 1 point.
Ah,
Panchala Pride.
nicely. Our graphics operator takes off the 89% rate strike rate. Just after the tackle, he just says, she's been tackled down. Let's not fire that. She takes it down. But good one from Sunaina.
ये बेहतरीन खेल सुनैना का।
Panchala Pride. 7 in, 13 out.
Okay, they're bringing in Jyoti Bhati now.
Red.
They've taken off Pranjal Singh. Okay, that's a bit of a nice change. As Nikita Ranbir, for the very first time, comes in to raid and she will get points. Couple of them for sure.
1 point.
Nandini says only one. And no review probably, is it? No, they do have a review. Panchala Pride have a review. They want to challenge this one. Nikita Ranbir felt that there were two defenders touching. Decision hasn't yet come. Kalidas wants to have a discussion first and then go for that review. And carefully, he's just muting the walkie-talkie down, Kalidas.
या वो नहीं चाहते कि उनकी आवाज हम तक पहुंचे। 18 सेकंड और बहुत ही अच्छा खेल हुआ है फर्स्ट हाफ में। लगभग बराबरी की खेल, लेकिन यहाँ पर ऑल आउट होने के कारण थोड़ी सी अहेड हो गई है अरावली एरोज की टीम।
2 points. Panchala Pride. Jersey number 5 and 1 out.
That's what they wanted. That's what they wanted. As Sohan also from the bench suggests, yes, it was 2 points. Don't worry. Girls, let's not review this.
Time
There were
out.
2 points.
Panchala Pride.
Nikita Ranbir, once again there. Before touches the midline, she's got the touch on the defender. Lovely.
जाओगे ओके ठीक है, कोई दिक्कत, आराम से खेलो। मैच को स्लो कर दे साक्षी, गलती मत करो बेटा जी, गलती मत करो। अच्छा है, अच्छा खेल रहे हो, लेकिन थोड़ा सा है ना, मैच को स्लो कर दो, आराम से खेलो।
देखी जाएगी, ये कोई डर होता है क्या?
I don't think so. We need any translation there. She wants the match to be slowed down, Sangeeta Dalal. And I like the word beta ji.
Red.
Love and respect, both together. Navneet?
Yeah, love, respect, affection और जैसे केयरिंग नेचर होता है, और कल भी हम बात कर रहे थे कि जो रेस्पेक्ट होता है वो दोनों तरफ से होना चाहिए, और वो देखने को मिला कोच के द्वारा। राखी ओवर फिलहाल अरावली एरोज की तरफ से रेड लगाने आई है। आखिरी रेड से हो सकता है नहीं, इसके बाद भी एक रेड शायद हो जाए। वक्त ले रही है राखी, और क्या टच पॉइंट मिलेगा यहाँ पर, वक्त गुजर रहा है। राखी एमपी रेड के साथ वापस आएगी।
I think the first half will conclude there. Sohan will be happy. Couple of points on the lead for the Aravalli Arrows. And Panchala Pride are still experimenting because Renu and Nikita Ranbir have done well in the raiding department. They have been pushed to stand on the covers as well, which I am not a very big fan of. I will not support that one. Couple of points in the lead for the Aravalli Arrows. Done well. Now you speak of respect and love together. I'll tell you what. The last couple of days. Okay, before that, let's look at this story. Yeah, it's merging away at 7th and the 8th minute, and then on the 10th minute it was all even Stevens, but then Aravalli Arrows taking off because Panchala Pride's defense was faltering, giving away extra points to Nidhi. And that's how the all-out was inflicted and the gap widened. So Navneet, I've been asked, because I think people get confused. One, I think because of my height, and two, I think because of the way I speak mostly the languages correctly, I guess. People generally get confused and say, "Aap kahan se ho?" I've heard that question like in the last 2 days. I've heard it like some 10 times here in Jaipur. Before that, Navneet, this is the breakup. If you can run us through this.
बिल्कुल 15 और 13 का ये मैच समरी रहा है अरावली एरोज के पक्ष में। रेड पॉइंट पे आगे है पंचाला प्राइड टैकल में बराबर, लेकिन वो पॉइंट का डिफरेंस जो 2 पॉइंट का डिफरेंस है इसलिए है कि पंचाला प्राइड एक बार ऑल आउट हो गई और उसके कारण 2 पॉइंट मिले हैं अरावली एरोज को। और यहाँ पर देखेंगे और ध्यान से तो सक्सेसफुल रेड में लगभग 50% से ज्यादा वहां पर सक्सेस मिला है अरावली एरोज को। टैकल दोनों टीमों ने 10-10 टैकल किए और 3 बार सफलता मिली, यानी कि मैच पूरे कांटे का टक्कर का चल रहा है।
Yeah, and also not too much difference in the defense because both the defenders, both the sides have given away a lot of points to the Raiders, especially to Nidhi because that left corner has been a little weak, which has got points at her will. Running hand touches on the right corner as well. And in between the balk and the bonus line, look at that, 6 points. And it's 11/8 Matt. So it is even more easier there to cross the mid-line in the women's format. There, just over that balk line and inside the bonus line. That's the place where she's got most of the points, Nidhi Sharma today. Yeah, as Nandini will try to go ahead and start the second half, as Panchala Pride had won the toss. They will want to start the proceedings in the second half. So yeah, coming back to my experience, I get this a lot because I keep traveling the country around, and then I also sometimes travel away outside the country. When somebody asks me outside the country, where are you from, I generally say India, and the question ends there. But here in Jaipur, I've got that question, where am I from? You know, I had to come up with different creative answers. They don't buy my point at all. When I say, where are you from, I say from India. They generally probe me more and say, where exactly am I from? Couple of points. As Nikita Ranbir was trying to push the raider away. Yeah, confusion whether to raid or defend. This is what happens.
Yeah, बिल्कुल, और ये थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजन था।
Yeah.
खेल यहाँ पे शुरू होगा और आप जो बातें कह रहे हैं तो उसमें क्या होता है कि जब आप अपने राज्य में जाएंगे, यहाँ पर साक्षी को एक पॉइंट मिलेगा। जब आप अपने राज्य में जाएंगे नवीन, तो वहां पर आपको आपके शहर के बारे में पूछा जाएगा कि क्या आप मदुरई से हैं, क्या आप चेन्नई से हैं। और अगर आप अपने गांव में जब चले जाएंगे ना, तो वहां पर आपसे लोग पूछेंगे कि आप किस घर से हैं, आपके पिताजी कौन है, आपके दादाजी कौन है। तो आप जितने छोटे जगह पर जाते जाएंगे ना, आपकी वैसे ही चेंज होगी। और जब आपके किसी घर में आपके पेरेंट्स की अगर लड़ाई हो जाएगी, तो बोला जाएगा कि आप पापा के साइड पे हो, तो आपके पापा वाले बोलेंगे कि आप मम्मी के साइड पे। तो इस तरीके से कॉन्वर्सेशन तो चलता रहता है।
No, but I only say, how does it matter? How does it matter? Because see, you know what? I have given the answers like, then, you know, because in the last couple of days I've got this too much, and I'm not being asked that whenever I probably travel towards the other cities. Yeah, maybe the experience may be right from others, but to me it generally happens when I travel to Delhi, and especially now from Jaipur, Guwahati and all that places. Nice double tie hold. Good one from the right corner. Nidhi probably should have stayed on in the second half. She wanted to be there for the Aravalli Arrows. One big raider who was getting all the points now needs to go back on the bench for a while. So my creative answer, okay, they want to review this. For what? Aravalli Arrows. Review coming in.
TV umpire, Aravalli Arrows challenge, bonus point. Our decision, no bonus. Please review.
Tough. Why waste a bonus? Rather, why waste a review for the bonus point? Unnecessary. Nidhi. Where was her? Oh no. Oh, maybe there. That's a frame. That's the frame. And who did really go for that review? Was it Sohan Lal, the coach? Oh my God. How could he even notice that? Even before the touch on the defense. I guess the review will probably go towards the Aravalli Arrow if Dhanashree thinks like what I think. There was a bonus for sure. And that too before the defense touched the raider.
Review successful.
Successful. Brilliant review. If there was an award for the best review of the series until now, it's this one. Sohan Lal, take a bow. That's the coach's review. Cannot be from a player, I'm sure. Or probably from a player who had suggested that one. Fab Sohan Lal. Brilliant work. That's what I say. The coach is the boss of the team. Yeah, so it's going back to my funny story. Look at that, Ranbir. Ankle hold will be pushed out.
1 point.
So I say,
Arrows.
if people ask me where am I from, I'll say wherever I get love and respect. That will be my first answer. When they probe again, I'll say मुझे कहाँ खाना और पानी मिलेगा मैं वहीं के हूँ. That's what I'll say, because what else do I say? Because I keep traveling everywhere. जहाँ खाना मिल जाए मैं वहीं का हूँ. That's what I say. Wherever I get food to survive, I'm from that place.
ये है नवीन. और जो इंसान होता है वो क्यूरियस होता है, वो जानना चाहता है बिल्कुल. और वो जो एक डिटेक्टिव नेचर होता है आदमी में.
Yeah, and I never give up. And I never give up from all these creative angles and answers. I keep coming up with many of those. And generally, sometimes I say, you know, wherever I get fresh air, I'm from that place. I keep saying such things, and I don't say